right, and this is it, our losers bracket, losers finals matchup. This is it. There is no more losses available to these players, and the winner will go up against Pulse in the grand finals for the hardest match of the tournament indeed, where they'll need 6 victories. But before, of course, they do that, they'll need to take down the absolute killer that stands before them. Will Krispifungus or K7 Showoff be moving on into our grand finals? We're about to find out, Cleve.
There might be some experience here, too, because we saw Pulse play Johnny earlier. Didn't play it against K7, but I am surely explaining that he knows the matchup. He definitely knows.
Yeah, this is definitely interesting to see Crispy using so many characters that are not the usual from him. No Collector. We've seen a lot of Kano here and Johnny Cage now as he makes it deeper and deeper into the bracket, but it has absolutely been paying off for Crispy. So definitely showing that he's a solid player, not just kind of relying on players' unfamiliarity with Collector, because these characters that he's been winning with here are definitely seeing a lot more than Kano, and he's still putting on a show.
That's what I like from Crispy, too. He has confidence. He's confident in his character switch. You don't see him going, oh, I'm going to go Collector, now Kano, now Johnny. I don't know who to pick. He's staying with one character. He's stuck with Kano the whole entire time and made the reverse 3-0. He's not afraid of his secondaries, not just Collector. And now we're getting pushed towards the corner. Dead and Winter Sub-Zero. How much damage can we stack up? Crispy's denying it, though, pushing you full screen.
There we go. That ice ball zoning coming out. That ice ball on the slower side, so that force ball getting in there in time to interrupt it. K7 though, gonna get some redemption damage here. 24%. Caught him with the overhead for the follow-up here. Forces Crispy to break away, although Crispy now on Fatal Blow here. So we're gonna have access to some big damage. Right, he's gonna be in the range of maybe getting the kill on the next hit when that Fatal Blow comes off of cooldown here.
Oh, jumping over the kick, no plus frames. But the cancels, nothing can be more satisfying than just pressed in the middle of the cancel. K7 claiming that victory over Krispifungus in game 1. What is Crispy's answer?
Yeah, I really think that what happened there was a blatant showing of sort of K7's been watching, he's been kind of taking notes, and if you asked me about it, Crispy, every time he's got Fatal Blow, it has been 1-2 Fatal Blow cancel. Like, it's been a common thing for him to do on hit or block. He's able to get follow-up. So I think K7 has kind of taken note of that and absolutely exploited that and said, hey, I see what you're doing there, and I'm going to absolutely make you question that decision-making, because if you keep on in the same exact patterned path that you're going through, you're going to lose. And here we go. This is the Krispifungus that we know and love, bringing out the Collector here in Losers Finals. It's all on the line. This is almost the end of the road, so he is going to be going back to the Knock-Nod, and the character that got him here in the first place is hopefully the one that can maybe take it all the way home.
Even if you might not like the matchup, say, okay, I picked Johnny because it's better for Sub-Zero in the matchup. On the charts, it's better. But it's really, how are you as a player? I've played the Collector since day 1. I know the character's ins out. Maybe I don't know as confident as Johnny. So I'm going to stay with Collector. And here we go. Charging up that mace.
There we go. Jump in. K7 off to some solid momentum right now. Caught him with the throw. Nice throw tech, though, from Crispy. Not going to get opened up that easily here. And now it's Crispy's turn to do some damage. Goes for the launcher. Knew the breakaway was coming. Tried for the down 2 for the uppercut to connect. Didn't quite get it there in time, though.
Trying to bait with the stand 4, but the duck under the stand 4 from K7. Denying it entirely. It is a high. Gotta watch out for it.
Crispy now on Fatal Blow territory. Is K7 going to even give him a chance here? That last hit, not quite enough damage here. He's going to go straight into Fatal Blow here. I don't think this will kill. There's some heavy scaling off of those wake-up attacks. But, man, this is going to be a lot. And he still has both of those defensive bars, so he'll survive any kind of assault. No, he lost one for it. Never mind. Wake-up attack. Random command grab? Okay.
That's the first time he pulled that option out of his bags. K7 obviously not expecting it. And also smart decision from Crispy going straight into the Fatal Blow right after the up 2 because he had no meter convert. There was no other option.
Crispy definitely pulling out some real interesting decision making, and it's been paying off in game 2 with Collector.
Under all the pressure, these slight little decisions are what you need to be in the side of victory.
All right, big boot back toward the corner right now. Crispy still swinging with that low. I mean, he doesn't have an overhead threat as a starter, so K7's going to be content to sort of just maintaining that block, not going to get caught by that. Of course, you know, the players do like to stagger it when you try to challenge, and that's what will primarily be the way that you get caught by it. Saw Crispy try to get it there, and he's on the verge of taking this. Going to chip him out with whatever he's got hidden in that bag. Those chakrams coming out, and that's going to be Crispy on the board here. The set now tied 1-1.
Very impressive from Crispy. As soon as he went over to Collector, felt right at home. Didn't matter how much experience K7 Showoff's had, offline, online, it does not matter in the finals. You just play your best and see how far you can get, and Crispy showing it off.
Absolutely. Really, really solid play here from Krispifungus. I think the other thing, too, is that he's playing a character that there's not a ton of experience with. But that being said, K7 knows this matchup. He has gotten quite a few games in, I'm sure, with Deadly Rebel, who is one of the other really, really solid collectors on the PlayStation side of things. So K7's not completely going into this blind. He has some ideas about, you know, what he can and can't do and what he can deal with here with his particular tool set. So we're going to see how this plays out. Of course, he is up against a different beast in the form of Krispifungus's collector, but there are going to be some, you know, through lines that you can maintain across them both.
Honestly, even chat saying this is probably the best I've seen Krispifungus play. Out of all the tournaments I've seen him in, he's played in so many on the Xbox side, and this is definitely the best I've seen him play.
Dude, he's sandbagging. He was sandbagging before. This is where it counts. He's here for the big bag. And that's how you lure them into a false sense of security, and then they expose their neck and swish slash. Taking a bath in that blood, you're dead, bitch.
And there's the whiff punish. Don't pull out stand for whenever. Think about the decisions you make. K7's gonna make you do it while he gets this combo in.
Oh man, he's gonna kill him here. Crushing blow. Is that enough? Yep, 37 down. Count. Round 1 going to K7 Showoff here.
Trying to bait with that meter burn. Oh, using the knot in chains.
The staggers from that low string. Okay.
Push him slowly towards the corner. This is exactly where Sub-Zero wants you.
Oh wow, he's actually close enough to get that punish. Nice use of the back one there from K7. Able to swing with that long range axe.
Oh, the Sagger's coming out from K7, waiting for Crispy to press a button. Didn't press a button, but got caught by the low.
Yep, confirming right into the freeze as well. So K7 on the prowl here, looking to take this, and there it is. K7 will take game 3, and that's going to be the lead for Sub-Zero.
Frosty Fiend taking it over the Knock Noddin in game 3. Staying corrected. Crispy back at the starting screen. Take a breath, keep your composure, and see what happens. Even if it's not a character switch, just take the time to breathe.
So, you know, Crispy was able to secure a game with Collector already. Now the question is, does he feel confident enough to take the next 2 in a row? It has to be with Collector if he's going to pick Collector. And it looks like he will be locking in with Collector. He's already proven that it can be done. Obviously, though, K7 did spend some of that time learning about his opponent's Collector and learning about the particular matchup there, and definitely made some adaptations here. But, you know, Krispifungus, an extremely solid competitor here, not out of this fight yet, and absolutely has the potential to bring this to game 5 or potentially all the way home. But he right now finds himself up against the Frosty Faustings champ, the returning Nightmare Series champ. This is quite the dragon to find yourself up against here. It's Series Finals, so I mean, you can really happen.
Oh, and slowly but surely, K7 with 1 combo conversion. You're already at the corner, but Krispifungus denying it with the teleport.
Yeah, Dead of Winter has really good corner carry. The thing about the other variations is their slide or whatever you want to call actually puts them out of the corner on Amplify, whereas Dead of Winter does at least maintain the positioning. So a lot of corner carry available for this character, and this character has good damage in the corner and really can be really overwhelming when you have nowhere else to run.
Oh, too long of a delayed wake up. He got a punish on it, but it does not matter. He's gonna claim his victory on the rounds and on match point for K7.
Yeah, very smart plays here for K7, and now he's looking to close this out and send Krispifungus out of the tournament. Not empty-handed, though, as Krispifungus is going home in 3rd place, and everybody gets paid here tonight. It's just a matter of how much. So Krispifungus still securing himself some cash. K7 on the verge of making sure that he gets the bigger bag. A flawless victory. Almost. Okay, immediately got rid of it. Nicely done. Krispifungus with the parry. Ain't happening.
Krispifungus, whenever he's near this interactable, is where death proceeds to come.
Oh, interrupts the overhead. Now swinging with the staggers. Block on that amplified ice ball, but he's going to get hit with the follow-up ice balls from K7. And K7 Showoff will take it 3-1 over Krispifungus in our losers final set. That means we only got one set left. We're going to be having grand finals. K7 versus Pulse, a repeat of our winners finals coming up next.
And great showing from Krispifungus. The farthest he's ever gotten in a tournament this big, I would say. Facing against competitors such as Slink So Wavy and K7 Showoff, you're not doing too bad, I would say. And a good chunk of change to bring with it.